Hey guys, so the first thing that we're going to be doing for this Kim K inspired makeup look is we're going to be prepping our skin, and for that I'm using the Dr. Jart Water Drop Moisturizer. It's a really hydrating moisturizer and literally feels like a drink of water for your skin. Next up, we're going to apply our foundation, and today I'm using the MAC Studio Fix in NC40. This is a classic foundation that's been tried and true. And now we're going to go ahead and prep our eyes, and I'm using a bone colored eyeshadow in a large shader brush, and I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelid. Now taking my master palette by Mario, which I absolutely love, I'm going to go ahead and take the color Lula, and I'm going to use the fluffy side of the brush that it came with, and I'm just going to apply this in my crease as a transitional shade. Next, I'm going to take the color Isabel from the Master Palette and my MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to apply this in my crease to go ahead and warm everything up, and I'm going to use windshield wiper motions for this step. Next up, I'm taking the color Kim, which I absolutely love this color. This is like my favorite color in the palette. I'm going to go ahead and use this color on my lid, and I'm going to be applying this with the flat side of the brush that came with the palette. Now I'm taking the color Violeta, and I'm going to apply this in my crease using the Shade Thrower brush from the Tarte Nicole Concilio collaboration. And I actually really like this brush because there's a nice angle to it, and it really gets right in the crease area. And if you ever see Mario do makeup, he likes to use a flat shader brush for defining the crease. And then he also goes back and blends it out to make sure that there's no harsh lines. And right here, I'm just taking my MAC 224 brush and just blending out any harsh lines that I see. The key to this look is to make sure that you blend. And then with the same color Violeta and the same brush, the Tarte Nicole Concilio Shade Thrower brush, I'm going to apply this on the outer V area and then along the upper lash line. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that towards the center of the eye. And what's really great about this palette is that it makes it so easy to blend everything, because all of the eyeshadows in this palette blend so well. It's like amazing. I absolutely love this palette. And then we're just going to go ahead and repeat these steps on the other side of the eye. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit more of that Kim color on the eyelid. And then with my ring finger, I'm just going to apply the color Fifth Avenue on the center of my eyelids, just to give it a nice pop of glimmer and highlight here. And then I'm just going back over with the Violeta shade and the Shade Thrower brush along the upper lash line, just to add a little bit more depth. Now with a small detail brush and the color Hollywood, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone with this. And using my Hourglass gel eyeliner pencil brush, this one is in a brown color. I will list the exact name down below. I'm just going to apply this along my upper lash line, just to define the lash line a little bit more, and then I'm going to smudge this color out to soften that line. And then now I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And then we're going to go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara. This is a mascara that Mario loves to use all the time, and he always uses it on Kim. And now I'm using some Kiss eyelashes. These, I'm not sure what number they are. I actually lost the box, but they're just in their wispy style. This is very natural lash. Kim has really, really beautiful lashes, so I'm just trying to mimic her very natural, beautiful lashes. And when you're applying lashes with no eyeliner, it's good to kind of press both of your natural lashes and the fake lashes together so that everything is nice and seamless. And now taking my MAC Prolongwear concealer in the color NW25 and NW20. I actually like to mix these two. The NW25 kind of just cancels out any discoloration under my eyes, and the NW20 actually brightens, so I like to mix these two colors together. I'm just going to apply this under my eyes, and then once I get to the outer portion of my eyeshadow, I'm just going to go ahead and clean that up so that we have a nice angled shape to the eyeshadow. And then just blend everything out with your Glamour Sponge, Beauty Blender, whatever you have. And here I like to apply my concealer with a brush lately. I just find that it's easier and I have more control over where it goes. And then we're just going to go ahead and apply some concealer on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose. And then with whatever's left over on the brush, I'm going to apply that on my Cupid's bow and then a tiny dab on the chin just to highlight the rest of the face so that everything is nice and balanced. And now to set my under eye, I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder. And I'm going to be using my Luxie Fluffy Taper Brush. I don't know the exact number, but I will put it down in the description bar below. And I'm just going to go ahead and lightly set the under eye concealer that we put down. And I know Kim doesn't bake her face as much as she used to, so that's why I'm just lightly setting it with the powder. And now taking the MAC Select Sheer Powder in NC40, I'm just going to go ahead and lightly dust that all over the rest of my face to set everything else. Now taking my MAC bronzer in, I think this is, I forgot the name, but it's just a matte bronzer. I'm going to be bronzing up the rest of my face with the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush. I actually really like this brush for this step because I feel like it just does a really nice job at bronzing. It doesn't apply too much product, which I actually really like. And then using my Luxie JD Weighty 180 Nose Perfecting Brush and the same bronzer, I'm just going to go ahead and contour lightly down the sides of my nose, just to give it a little bit more definition. And then to soften up that contour, we're going to go ahead and go over the nose contour with just the sponge that we have and just kind of lightly press it so that everything blends. Now going back with my Shade Thrower brush and the color Violeta, I'm going to go ahead and run this underneath my lower lash line, and I'm just going to pop that right on the lower lash line, and then once we get to the corner, we're going to meet the shadows that are up on top and make sure everything looks nice and connected. And then with the color Kim and a pencil brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my lower lash line as well to complete the bronzy eye look. And now taking my Mr. Right Now from the Balm, this is a bronzy eye pencil. I'm just going to go ahead and run this on my upper and lower waterline, and this is just going to really give that sultry look to the eye that Kim always has. And I actually really love this pencil. It's my favorite. And then of course we're going to go ahead and add some mascara, and I'm going to apply a little bit more on the top as well. Kim has nice full lashes, so we're going to try to emulate that. Now taking my Love Flush palette, and I'm going to use the color I Will Always Love You. This is a very pretty peachy color. I know a lot of makeup artists that work on Kim's face always use this color on her, so that's why I'm using it today. And I actually really love this color. It's so pretty. And now taking my Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit, I'm going to take the color White Sand and the Anastasia A23 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight the tops of my cheeks with this color. And now Kim and Mario don't go heavy on the highlighter, they just kind of like to pop it on just to give her a nice little glow. So I'm not going to go heavy on with this highlighter, but I really do love this palette. It's actually really pretty. The only thing that I will say is that it does have a little bit of glitter specks to it, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you can definitely overlook it. Now moving on to the lips, I'm going to apply the color Naked from the Urban Decay 24 Glide On pencil. And I'm just going to apply this on my lips just to go ahead and define the lips a little bit. And now with the color Kinda Sexy from MAC Cosmetics, I'm going to use this on my lips. This is a really pretty peachy color. Kim loves to use peachy colors, so that's why I chose this color today. And yeah, it's actually one of my favorite colors, actually. And now taking the color Empress from Lorac Cosmetics, this is a lip gloss, and I'm just going to pop this on my lips just to give my lips a little bit of a sheen, since the Kinda Sexy is a matte color and I wanted my lips to be a little bit glossy for this look. And finally, we're going to go ahead and set the face and settle all the powders that we put on using MAC's Fix Plus spray, and then the look is complete. I really do hope that you guys enjoy this look. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye!